May I take measurements?
Yes, you can. And I don't know, I have a thing about keeping everything dark. It just irritates me.
I think they're keeping the heat out.
Well, that's all right. Even during the winter.
This
it's all right.
summer it's really hot, probably because the sun comes in. Do you need somebody to hold that in? So
Yeah, this, that'll be all. All right, let's put it in.
This is the TV that we talked about, the big large TV.
Okay. Do you guys have any weed or something in here?
I don't know if they have one over here or not. They probably
They have one
one.
in the,
They have the activity center. They
yeah.
probably had, each facility had their own, but as they destroyed them, we didn't replace them.
Okay.
It won't come out of our budget.
Okay.
If a group wants to do something nice, they can, but, you know, we give them one chance, and
Okay.
that's why that's over the activity
Unless
center.
it's over in the girls' side, maybe.
Yeah, it could be over there. We'll go over there in a minute.
Okay.
Sometimes it's called responsibility.
Yeah.
Speaking about your problem, she said it's located right around.
Yeah, what you say is what we're
Okay.
She said it's cold, I guess, killed off most of the,
That was pretty trouble.
plants and vegetation, so I was looking at it also see.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
How come you have one of those meters as you walk?
It's a little bit too small for me.
Now, what this is used for, this is used, of course, for a group, boys that come in here, they do self-governance. They are given the option to decide what they want to do, if the holidays coming up, the weekends are coming up. They'll float conversation, they'll brainstorm, what do you guys want to do this weekend, what's going on, you know? And they'll decide what the activity will be. As long as they're compliant, they get to participate. A non-compliant child is a child who's got too many negative points because of behavioral issues, so they cannot, if a group was going to go to the beach, the non-compliant can't go to the beach, the staff person has to stay back to monitor the child, while the rest of the group can go. We don't use the positive peer culture, which is that if one misbehaves, they all get penalized. Ours is a non-punitive model. It's therapeutic, and it's treatment, and it's based on positive rewards. We give negatives, but based on positive rewards. So that's how our program works. We earn so many points a day, and by earning those points is how they get to do stuff. But it'll be some good stuff. They also get to talk about issues they're having. Well, I don't like Victoria, okay? She's just a pain in my neck. Well, why is she a pain in your neck? Why is she a pain? And they can express themselves, and then our staff will work with them. Well, you know, we got to look at this. When a child becomes angry and upset, and they become non-compliant, one of the first things, we do have children because of anger control, they lash out, okay, which is inappropriate. Well, our staff are trained where they don't lash back. They, like their parents don't scream and holler, push and shove, and we don't do that. Our hands-off policy. We'll say, well, gosh, Victoria, that was a heck of a temper tantrum you just did. My goodness gracious, look at the lamps you broke, look at the dishes you threw. And they do that, believe me. And the staff person will continue talking with you, and they say, now, Victoria, when you calm down, we're going to have to talk about this. And eventually it happens. And all the staff does is says, what was the situation that caused you to explode like that? And you'll probably vent again. Okay? What options did you have, Victoria, to deal with it? And of the options you had, one will have a disadvantage and one will have an advantage to it. Explain it to me. So it puts it all back on them, and then they go back and say, what is your solution at this time? What's your solution? So it goes back on them, it gets them to think about the behavior, what caused the behavior, what were the precipitating factors, and was it worth getting all those negatives by what you did? Okay? And it puts it back on them, and it's a model that's nationally recognized that we developed years ago, and it works. And then what they do is, you have a chance to get back some positive points, so you're not non-compliant. Okay? One is to say, acknowledge that you were wrong and apologize. Okay, that's one way to do it. Another one is to do extra chores. All right, we don't penalize you by it, but if you want to do something extra, that's community service they call it around here. You can apply to do that, and so you can start gaining your points back. So it's not like, so you don't stay in the negative hurdle all the time. Now there are kids that, boy, they get those points and it's hard for them to get their heads out of the sand. So sometimes staff will have to make a decision. let's just start them at zero again, see what happens. Because they'll never make deposit points, they just won't do it. And so we work with it at that angle, and that sometimes gives them the extra boost, because when you feel so defeated, you're just gonna give up, right? So we don't want them to feel defeated, we want them to work, so we gotta be flexible in our program. Okay, any questions? That's basic model, 101.